Welcome to the Equine Therapy Center. This building is just over 19,000 square feet, like 19,200. It just got completed, so we're super excited that we can be in here full time with the students and the horses providing equine therapy services. What you see right here is considered our classroom. Currently it's set up for smaller groups, and students come up to the Equine Therapy Center for guidance class where they learn all different kinds of coping skills. They learn how to get along with each other. They learn different techniques on being successful within the school here at St. Joe's. Our classroom is also going to be used for training. We can host trainings for local counselors and mental health professionals that want to come and learn how to incorporate equine therapy into what they do for sessions. So we're excited to have a facility that we can do that. We'll also use this area after NEP to host a meal for students that attend the NEP. So also wonderful that we have a building we can do that. As we come into this area, this is kind of the place where the students are going to be able to put their backpacks and their coats. Once we get some cubbies put in, they'll be able to put everything here before heading out into the riding arena to work with the horses, kind of a landing spot. We have bathrooms for boys and girls, a mop closet. Here is an office on the main floor here. So a nice size office where we'll have a staff member being able to do their office work. Out here is going to be the area that students can come in from the school. There's a walking path that they can utilize to come up to the Equine Therapy Center. Over here to the right is where the NEP grounds will eventually be, which will be really convenient to be able to use this space for the meal afterwards. As we go upstairs, you're going to see the observation deck, and there's also gathering space and an office up here. So this part of the observation deck is set up really so that a counselor can watch a group going on. I can be up over here and watch a session going on to see how students are progressing, see how the horses are handling the session. It's also a nice area that we can host group. Our high school groups are planning on meeting up here, as well as some of the stress management and friendship groups that we have on campus. This is Patty's office, one of the best views on campus, and just a nice space for her to be able to have kind of a home base. We love that this area is quite large. Our high school counselors do ribbon skirts with the high school girls, where they teach the girls how to make ribbon skirts, and it's quite a process, and this is a big enough space where we can have multiple sewing machines and students can come up here and spend the day working on their ribbon skirts, so we're really excited about that. We have plenty of storage space at the Equine Therapy Center, which is also a wonderful addition to be able to store supplies for groups or guidance class, as well as supplies to use during session out in the riding arena. Everything's climate controlled, so that would be really nice. Hosting family camps throughout the year and in the summer, so this will be a nice space for families to gather and participate. One of the camps that we're hosting coming up is a grief camp for families, so we'll bring the parent guardians in as well as any siblings, and we'll do some grief work with the horses. As we go through these doors, we'll come over here. This is another observation area where we can have families sit during grief camp if we're doing different types of activities. We can also have donors come in, sit and watch activities that are going on. As you can see, the riding arena is a nice large space, so that's going to be wonderful because we can actually have one or two different students working with horses and can spread them out so that they're not so close together. This way, I do want to point out the donor plaque. This is important to us because all of these wonderful people believed in what we were wanting to do and really made it happen for us, and without their kindness and generosity, we wouldn't have been able to have such a wonderful facility and provide therapy around. So we're really excited that people really got behind this project and made it a reality. As we come over to this side, you'll notice we have 12 different horse stalls. Each of the stalls, our goal for our program is to have 10 horses. We feel with a number of students, 10 horses will be a good number to rotate horses in and out. That way the horses aren't getting overly stressed with a day's activities and therapy. And so eventually we will have 10 horses. Currently we have 9, so we're excited about that. Patty does a great job of finding a horse that's a good fit for our program. But having the access with the doors, being able to get equipment in here when we need it, all of that has been wonderful in making this program a reality. We have the addition of a wash bay, which is wonderful. Patty and the kids can wash horses. The horse is clean, so that's a nice thing to have, especially in the winter. It's heated water. On this wall, we'll eventually have tack storage. You can see the saddle storage over here. We'll get hooks placed up for other storage. All right, that concludes our Equine Therapy Center tour. Thank you so much for joining us today. We want to extend a special thank you to the donors that helped support this project and made it possible for us to offer equine therapy to the students at St. Joe's. Thank you.